members of the Ahmedabad governing body, and distinguished guests. It's a privilege to introduce Dr. Navpreet Kaur. She is going to talk about the most heart-rendering things which happen in the society, which reflect our mental health in our country, which need to be addressed. And she is a one-man soldier trying to address this issue and trying to change the society, which is very credible, and it requires enormous amounts of courage and resilience to be able to do this. I will just read out her profile, which is with me. Dr. Navpreet Kaur is a Chandigarh-based social activist, lawyer, diversity, inclusion expert, trainer, co-founder and vice president of the Lakshmi Foundation, which has considerable experience of working with various legal institutions. She began her career as an advocate in the District Court of Chandigarh after completing her BA, LLB and LLM. From Guru Nanak University, Amritsar, in 2012, she completed her PhD in laws in 2018. Punjab University. She worked as an associate professor in law in 2019. She commenced working with the State Legal Services Authority. Dr. Navpreet Kaur is an accomplished researcher. In fact, it was her zeal to pursue quality research in a very complicated and tough social issue of vitriolic, which is the acid attack. While pursuing her research on acid attack, she met many acid attack victims and realized the significant psychological, social, medical, and legal issues faced by the women and the often inadequate help that society was giving. Dr. Kaur is also a co-founder and vice president of the Lakshmi Foundation, NGO, dedicated to the support of acid attack survivors. Dr. Kaur works closely with acid attack survivors, underprivileged women and children, and various other vulnerable sectors of the society. Now, this is a very formal, but as I was listening in the evening to what she was saying, it is amazing to see, because I was thinking, can I do this? And the answer is straight no. To be able to work with acid attacks, which is immensely difficult for the person herself or himself. It is difficult for the family to be able to provide hope and to be able to provide a new pathway of life. It is hope for living and life in that difficult situation. It requires immense resilience, it requires immense courage, it requires immense empathy to a much larger cause, which is not recognized in the Indian society so much as it should be, because it is an overall part of mental health in India. Mental health is a big issue and the government needs to look at it. Schools, colleges, universities, young people suffer from this from various reasons and from various sources. So I will now leave the floor to Dr. Navpreet Kaur. You're most welcome.
Before that, we have to
Yes.
felicitate.
Really important topic, which is very important for our society. So I want your participation in this. Are you ready to participate? Okay. So you have to do some activities with me, right? So we are going to do a brain activity first. Am I audible to last bench? So we are going to begin with brain activity. Your right hand up. Your left hand up.
Both the hands down. Close your eyes. I want pin drop silence. So you are going to New Delhi today. You have to visualize this. You are going to New Delhi. You have to take the train. And you think you will miss the train if you go by yourself. So you quickly booked a cab. Cab driver came, cab driver took shortcut, and you reached the railway station on time. You thanked the cab driver. You took the help of coolie, then ticket checker, checked your ticket. You found that you are sitting with one of leader of the nation. And now you have reached Delhi, where you have meeting with one of the head of the organization. That's it. So now I will ask certain questions. You have to answer these questions to yourself only, not to me. So you met, first of all, a cab driver. After cab driver, you met coolie, ticket checker, leader, and then one head of organization. उन सब में कितनी females थी? Give answer to yourself. So, I am sure that 99.9% answer is 0. So if the answer is 0, it means there is some sort of inequality, unconscious biasness in our psyche, which is promoting some sort of discrimination in our society. You saw a cab driver, a male, a coolie, a male, leader, head of the organization, male, even railway driver, ticket checker, head of one organization. So this session is very important to remove the unconscious biasness in our mind. Even if the female is thinking about a male driver or male ticket checker or only males in their mind, then it means we are doing injustice with ourselves. Do you agree with it? The first word of the Constitution of India says we the people of India. Does it just say we, male? No, it includes all the male as well as female and transgenders. We means we all are equal. We give ourselves this Constitution, which means we are providing rights to ourselves, to each and everyone, without any discrimination. But do you think we are providing equal status to females? We are providing equal status to women? Please, women sitting here, please raise your hands if you have ever faced any sort of inequality, injustice, discrimination because of being a female. Yes. From the childhood, I believe the inequality begins with two facets. Before birth, it is female feticide, and after birth, it is child abuse, female child neglect, domestic violence, lack of education, rape, acid attacks, and many more. The want of son, the preference of son in our society is very important. For more than 100 years in India, India has witnessed a marked discrimination between male and female in the census, boys and girls. There is a marked difference. Because of our culture, our society, our patriarchy system, because we see females as burden on the society and males as a contributor to the society, and dowry, which is a very big issue in our society. We often see the birth of son as happiness, as a great thing, and the birth of a female is seen as burden, as an extra in the family. This preference of son creates inequality in our society. This preference of son gives mental, psychological trauma to females. And sometimes this preference of son becomes so important in our society that a husband can throw acid on his own wife, own daughter, because she has given birth to a girl child. This is picture of Geeta Mohar and her daughter Neetu. Geeta Mohar's husband threw acid on her. She was sleeping peacefully with her 3 girl children. While she was sleeping, her husband came. He threw sulfuric acid on them, and the reason was, तुमने मुझे बेटा नहीं दिया. So this preference of son can even make you so horrible that you can even throw acid on your own child. She is Neetu, almost 23 now. She is 98% blind. Blur दिखता है उसको हल्का सा कि light है, दिन है या रात है. Another girl child who was just 3 months old died. She's come to injuries. So this is what happening in our society. I'm here to discuss the stories of survival, the phoenix effect, from the ashes to the sky. How these survivors are coping up in their daily lives, what acid attacks is, how it affects the life of a person, how it affects the life of the families of that victim, and how we are trying to rehabilitate them, how our organization is supporting them. So vitriolage is the most vicious form of violence. Vitriolage is a medical term of acid attack. It is the most vicious form of violence, I can say, against the humanity. It mainly targets, it is an offense in which a person with the intention to destroy a person's life throw acid on the face of the person, especially on the upper part of the person, to maim, to disfigure, to scar, to destroy the life of the person, and very rarely to kill. The intention remains, ये जिए, पेन में जिए, और ये हर टाइम परपेचुअल स्ट्रगल में रहे. Very rarely to kill. I call it a gender-based violence, as majority of the cases happens against females. 70 to 80% of females are the victims of acid attacks. The reasons are our society, our culture, our upbringing. From the very childhood, a male is taught to be dominant, persistent, powerful, aggressive, controlling in nature. While females are they are socialized in the way that they can adjust everywhere. They have to adjust at every place. Their upbringing is like लड़की हो लड़कियों की तरह रहो, कंट्रोल में रहो, ऐसे बात नहीं करते हैं. They are controlled at every point. ऐसे नहीं चलते हैं, ऐसे नहीं बैठते हैं, ऐसे नहीं करते हैं. But we forget to teach our boys that you also have to learn your limits. Somehow, हम boys के mind में we create such kind of thinking that everything belongs to them. This is your house. This is your car. ये लड़की है, she will go. So somewhere it creates a psychology that everything belongs to me. I can have everything. And that everything includes a woman. When they proposes a girl, in majority of cases of acid attack, when they proposes a girl and when she denies, they see it as a personal attack. Are, I can have everything. How dare she to say no? Lakshmi was just 15 years old girl. When a 32-year-old man proposed her for marriage, when she denied, he threw acid on her and completely destroyed her life. In the case of Preeti Rathi was a young girl of 22 years old. She just got a job as a paramedical nurse in Mumbai. She was going to join that job and somebody threw acid on her and she succumbed to injuries. She died. What was the reason behind that? Her neighbor, he was so hurt. उसके parents ने, उसके father ने उसको कहा, वो लड़की है, उसको job मिल गई, तुम लड़का हो, निकम्मे हो. So we are putting a pressure on a man that you are powerful, you have to work. How can a girl compete with you? How can a girl cross you? वो आगे कैसे बढ़ गई? So we are not teaching our sons how to live in our society along with females, along with another human being. Media nowadays is showing women as a commodity. We are not standing against the movies like Animals. We see women as a source of entertainment. What kind of movies they are showing? Animals. What is that song? Tu cheez badi hai mast mast. What is that? How can a person say that cheese? Woman is not an object. Woman is not a cheese to entertain. एक सिंपल सी बात याद आती है, मैरिज में या कहीं पे भी फंक्शन में ड्रिंक करके एक पर्सन किसी भी लड़की को छेड़ देता है और बाद में कहता है मैंने वो ड्रिंक करी हुई थी. अरे अपनी सिस्टर को नहीं छेड़ पाए तुम ड्रिंक करके. यू कैन नॉट टेक सच काइंड ऑफ एक्सक्यूजेस. वी आर लिविंग ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ एक्सक्यूजेस इन दिस सोसाइटी. वी आर जस्ट इग्नोरिंग द फैक्ट्स दैट these kind of songs, movies, and if we are just ignoring these facts will create bigger issues. Fairy tales. We all know the story of Cinderella. What it is all about? A girl. कोई सुनाना चाहेगा Cinderella की story quickly? I want to know your perspective.
So, okay. Cinderella was oppressed by her stepmother and her stepsisters. So basically she was not allowed to attend a ball that the prince was holding. तो उस केस में inequality आ गई कि सबके लिए था लेकिन she was not allowed to go. And in the end she found a prince at the ball and she needed the prince to save her and take her away from her cruel life.
So story of fairy tales in which we are telling that a girl who is oppressed, weak, poor, and who will come to rescue her, a Prince Charming will come and rescue her. Why we are telling such kind of stories to our children? हम अपनी बच्चियों को अगर ऐसी stories सुनाएंगे, they are definitely going to think that we are weak, we are oppressed, we need to be dependent on a male to secure our future. And on the other way, we are putting burden on a male that you have to rescue a female. You have to be always brave. You cannot be dependent on someone. बचपन में ही ऐसी स्टोरी सुना दी जाती है. Am I right? So have you ever thought कि वो impression क्या डालेंगे बच्चे पर? We were having discussion before this and एक बहुत ही रिस्पेक्टर मैम ने ये बात कही भी थी कि हमारे मैम बैठे हैं फ्रंट में कि हमें अपनी बच्चियों को स्ट्रॉन्ग बनाना होगा. बच्चियाँ स्ट्रॉन्ग तभी बनेगी when we stop telling these kind of fairy tales to them. Dowry, sexual crimes are the other reason of acid attacks. Cheap and easy availability of acid. Acid is easily available in our society because of us, because we are ready to buy acid. So that's why acid is available in the society. एक 40 ml का eyeliner, girls will agree. 40 ml का eyeliner जो girl की beauty को enhance करता है, it costs around 700-800. And half liter acid 40 rupees में मिलता है to destroy beauty, life, everything of a human being. Here we discussed about females, but my dear male friends, you need to know that no one is immune from this crime. If as 70 to 80% victims of acid attacks are females, then other percent, 20-30% of the victims of acid attacks are males also. You can see the live example here. So this is the most heinous form of violence against humanity, which could happen against anyone. This is case of Ujjwal, a 12-year-old boy who was being attacked by the neighbor, property dispute. As I said, burden डाल रहे हैं हम males पे. We are not teaching our females to be strong. We are not teaching our sons to accept the females equally, but we are putting pressure on the boys to be dominant, brave, strong, to earn the property, more property, and we are telling our females to adjust and become weak. So reasons are, in the cases of males are property, rejection, jealousy, revenge, family issues and all. So I would say acid attacks are just in the mind of the perpetrator. No reason is justifiable. सोच में ही तेजाब है तो acid attack होगा ही होगा. कोई भी person एक दिन में criminal नहीं बनता. It's just because of our upbringing we are providing them. From the very childhood, we are telling them the fairy tales to become strong or weak, to adjust or not. So these are the reasons which creates acid in the mind of the perpetrator, and they threw acid on the dreams, on the life, on the face, on the body of the person. So we really need to know the effects of acid attacks. We are now aware why acid attacks are happening. No genuine reason. But we need to know after that what are the effects of acid attacks. Starting में एक picture थी, viewers discretion is required. I would suggest you to be brave to see these pictures I'm sharing right now. We have to see them. We have to see these pictures because these things are happening in our society. अगर हम survivors को देख के मुंह फेर लेंगे, it means we are standing with the perpetrator. हम criminal के साथ खड़े हैं. If we talk about the specific effects, you can see acid can even melt the bones. There are no ears. One eye is completely damaged. You can see the lips are damaged. Teeth are chalked. Neck is attached, completely melted. हम severe burn कहते हैं 3rd degree burn को, जब हमारी skin की 3rd layer burn हो जाती. This is beyond the 3rd degree. अगर इस बच्चे ने रेड ड्रेस नहीं पहनी होती तो आपको तो ये भी नहीं पता चलता कि ये लड़की है. Baldness. We always say आँखों में ब्यूटी होती है लड़की की, बालों में ब्यूटी होती है. Can you see the lips being burnt, completely burnt? These are the physical effects. These are some of the before and after pictures. As I said, the main intention remains to destroy, to disfigure, to maim, to scar. The mortality rate, the death rate remains 2 to 8% hardly. You want to know this case? Quickly बताऊंगी. She is Harpreet from Ludhiana, Punjab. It was day of her wedding. She was at Lakme Saloon getting ready for her marriage. Some people came and threw acid on her. The reason was, in the family she was getting married, वहाँ पे उसका जो brother-in-law था, जेठ कहते हैं जिसको, बड़ा brother, उसका divorce हो रखा था. अब वो female जो उस family से जा चुकी है, acid was in her mind. She said, अरे इनके घर में खुशियाँ कैसे आ सकती हैं, इनके घर में इतनी सुंदर लड़की कैसे आ रही है. So she planned that attack, and you can see that we cannot even recognize this person. और उसके parents का क्या हाल हुआ होगा after seeing this, that on the day of marriage of the child and seeing their child like this, it creates psychological, emotional trauma to victim, to victim's family, to everyone living around them. For a survivor, it is not easy for them to come out in the society with these traumas. They remain confused. They have the issue of sleeping. They have the fear of being attacked again. They have to go through depression, perpetual struggle in the life. Social exclusion is bigger issue. हम criminal को तो accept कर लेते हैं, but जो victim है जिसके साथ इतना गलत हुआ है उसको हम society से exclude ही कर देते हैं. We are not ready to face them. We are not ready to hold their hands. For the purpose of a marriage, face देखा जाता है, beauty देखी जाती है. The marriage perspectives are completely destroyed, completely ended. Economic effects are very major, as we were discussing earlier. Mostly 13 to 30 की एज में acid attack होते हैं. 13-14 की एज में a person is into studies, school. After that in college. In 25 to 30, they are struggling for their career. इस एज में अगर acid attack हो जाते हैं, economic effects are very high. And majority of cases इसी एज में होते हैं. Education, employment completely affect हो जाती है. Job पॉसिबिलिटीज़ बहुत कम हो जाती है, ना के बराबर हो जाती है. They become disabled and dependent. You must have heard about the movie Shapak or might have seen that movie. This movie is all about the life of Lakshmi, who has changed the laws in our society, who has been an inspiration for the society, being awarded by the Michelle Obama. Still, economic effects were so high that she falls upon the hard times herself. He was victim of acid attack at the age of 15. Her father had heart attack after that because stress. Her brother was suffering from TB. उसका ट्रीटमेंट नहीं हो पाया because parents ने पूरा ध्यान लक्ष्मी पर दे दिया. So her brother also died. So who left? Her mother, who had to take care of her. So they were almost on roads at one point in their life. So we have discussed by now what are the acid attacks, what are the effects, what is happening in our society. Now what our laws are saying, what our administration is doing, what are our laws in our society. So if we talk about the Constitution of India, it provides us right to equality, but I would say all the Constitution is not providing any specific provision for acid attack victims. But because these attacks are infringing the right to life, right to equality, right to marry, right to work, right to eat, right to move freely, so indirectly they are covered under fundamental rights, directive principle, duties, and all. Lakshmi, who was being attacked at the age of 15, she is a ray of hope for many acid attack survivors. She has that, you can say, from Phoenix, the Phoenix effect, she has shown it from her life, from ashes to sky. At the age of 15, we are so concerned about our looks, about our future. Even an onset of acne can disturb a girl, and living with that burnt face, it is very difficult at that age with that trauma. So before 2013, before the decision of Lakshmi versus Union of India, there were no specific laws regarding acid attacks in our country under Indian Penal Code. Simple language में आपको बताऊंगी, if someone was throwing hot water, someone was throwing hot tea, coffee, or the sulfuric acid, which could melt down the bones, the punishment was same under 320(26), hurt, grievous hurt. It was hardly 3 to 4 years. Do you think that punishment was sufficient? So Lakshmi challenged certain things. She filed a public interest litigation in the Supreme Court. She challenged mainly 4 things. She demanded for the change in law. She demanded for the enhanced compensation, because compensation at that time was hardly 5,000 to 10,000 maximum. So do you think acid attack survivors who have to go through 20 to 30 surgeries can be treated in just 5,000, 10,000 rupees? So she challenged that. She demanded for the free treatment. She said acid बिकता नहीं तो acid फिकता नहीं. She demanded for to stop the sale of acid. So after that, Law Commission of India did some research. They prepared a report on the inclusion of acid attack as specific offenses. So it was found that there is no specific section in the IPC. Data is not recorded separately. Data separately record तब होता है अगर crime, specific crime हो. वो तो hurt, grievous hurt के अंदर ही आ गया. किसी ने सिर पे डंडा मारा है या सल्फ्यूरिक एसिड फेंका है, उसी के अंडर 326 के अंडर ही लिख दिया हर्ट हुआ है या ग्रीवियस हर्ट. अब किसी को पता ही नहीं है कितने एसिड अटैक हुए हैं. एनसीआरबी में देयर वाज नो स्पेसिफिक डेटा रिगार्डिंग द सेम, नो स्पेसिफिक लॉज. सो दे सजेस्टेड कि yes, there should be separate laws as being demanded by Lakshmi. So it was only after the Lakshmi's case, two provisions were added in Indian Penal Code, Section 326A and Section 326B in the Indian Penal Code. Under Section 326A, any person who is throwing acid intentionally will be punished with minimum imprisonment of 10 years, which may be extended to lifetime. And in the rarest cases, may be death penalty. Similarly, attempt to throw acid is also punishable, not less than 7 years now. So now deterrent effect of punishment was increased with the efforts of Lakshmi. So first thing, change in law was being done. Second thing, she demanded for the compensation. So it was the first time in Lakshmi's case, the 3 lakh compensation was being provided. So minimum 3 lakhs compensation become compulsory. So accordingly, Criminal Law Amendment Act was also amended, in which provisions said that VCS Victim Compensation Scheme 357A says that all the states should have victim compensation scheme. You must have heard about Nirbhaya's case. It was also with the effect of Nirbhaya that Lakshmi's case को और ज़्यादा pressure बना और ये decisions आए. उसी के बाद CF बना, सेंट्रल विक्टिम कंपनसेशन फंड बनाया गया. उसके अंडर ही रेप्स विक्टिम्स को, पॉक्सो विक्टिम्स को, एसिड अटैक विक्टिम्स को कंपनसेशन मिलता है. सो कंपनसेशन इज एडिशन टू फाइन, जो 326A के अंडर फाइन होता है उसके एडिशन है. एंड दे आल्सो सेड दैट ट्रीटमेंट शुड बी प्रोवाइडेड फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट. फर्स्ट एड ट्रीटमेंट कैन नॉट बी डिनाइड. सम टाइम व्हाट हैपन्स, एसिड अटैक्स ऑन द रोड होते हैं. एसिड अटैक हो गया ऑन द रोड, बाय रोड, PCR आती है, किसी भी नियरेस्ट हॉस्पिटल में ले जाती है. वी आर नॉट अवेयर ऑफ द बर्न स्पेशल बर्न हॉस्पिटल, जो भी नियरेस्ट है वहाँ ले जाया जाता है. मोस्टली हॉस्पिटल्स डिनाई करते हैं, दे यूज टू डिनाई दैट वी आर नॉट गिविंग देम ट्रीटमेंट. वाई दे आर नॉट गिविंग ट्रीटमेंट? बिकॉज दे से दैट वी डोंट हैव एनी स्पेसिफिक burn specialist care unit here. So they cannot, now as per this law, they cannot deny this treatment. They have to provide free first aid treatment immediately. If infringed, they will be punished under 166 IPC. So disability rights are being provided to acid attack survivors after the Lakshmi's case with the effort of Lakshmi. Now acid attack victims are included in the list of disabled, so they have all the rights of as a disabled person. So role of judiciary is very important. Lakshmi's case, Lakshmi के केस के बाद क्या हुआ? Everyone started giving 3 lakh compensation, जिसको परिवर्तन केंद्र में चैलेंज किया गया. And court said it should be enhanced as per the need of the victim. So now we have victim compensation, also victim compensation scheme also as per the Nipin Saxena's case. One more thing, the Lakshmi said that acid बिकता नहीं तो एसिड फिकता नहीं. These are very, very important guidelines given by the Supreme Court. Now in India, the sale of acid is regulated. You need to know these provisions because you need to create awareness regarding these provisions. So these provisions are regarding, firstly, who can sell acid. Only a licensed person can sell acid. A shopkeeper who has a license to sell the acid can only sell the acid. He has to maintain the data that मेरे पास इतना stock आया है 10 liter or 20 liter. He has to declare that stock to STM every 15 days. Now who can buy acid? Only an adult person can buy acid by assigning the reason, by providing the photo ID proof, Aadhaar card or something. And that shopkeeper has the responsibility to inform the STM that this person has bought acid from me for this purpose. These are the regulatory provisions. इस तरीके से अगर regulatory provisions को properly implement किया जाए तो acid attack नहीं होंगे. Further, regarding the record keeping in the hospital, laboratories, government departments, sometimes for some institution research purposes or more, acid रखना पड़ता है. So they also have to maintain the data and declare with the SDM. Anybody violating these provisions will be punished as per the law. चाहे वो shopkeeper है, buying the acid without following the rules, or any person selling the acid without rules, any person buying the acid without following the rules. So it is two-way responsibility of the shopkeeper as well as the buyer. And अभी मैंने थोड़े समय पहले भी कहा, why acid is being sold? It is easily and cheaply available. Why it is available? Because we are demanding acid. The day we stop demanding acid, the shopkeeper will stop selling acid. So accordingly, Poisons Act were amended. So these are some of the incidents of acid attacks happened throughout the country. Data says incident, these are incidents. But survivors are much more, क्योंकि एक incident में एक से ज़्यादा भी victim हो सकता है. You can see the number are increasing or decreasing. But I would say that data is not sufficient. It is just the tip of the iceberg. We are not aware of the actual data. That data is being provided by the NCRB, but there are many cases, numerous cases, I could quote, who are not reporting the cases. Why they are not reporting? Because we are blaming the victim. Because of the powerful persons, they are controlling everything. I'm the powerful person, I have thrown acid on someone, I have the control over the society, I have the control over the police. FIR कैसे हो जाएगी? और ये सोसाइटी बनाई किसने ऐसी? करप्ट लोगों ने. एंड हु आर द करप्ट पीपल? वी ऑल, इंक्लूडिंग मी. आई एग्री. So we have very little hope from the legal system because the conviction rate is hardly 10%. So it becomes an issue. We are so easily, किसी को blame करना, it is very easy. Suppose I am walking through something और एकदम से बीच में टेबल आया और मेरा पैर टेबल से टकरा गया, मैं बड़ी इजीली बोल दूंगी, अरे किसने ये टेबल रखा, मुझे लग गया. Blame. So blame game is very easy for us. We are never accepting our mistakes, that I wasn't careful. Rape हो जाता है, we blame that person, the girl was wearing short clothes, she invited me, she was talking to me, रात में मुझसे फ़ोन पे बात कर रही थी. So many things. 6 महीने की बच्ची को क्या पता था कि कितने छोटे कपड़े पहने हैं. तो हमारे देश में 6 महीने की बच्ची पर भी के साथ भी रेप हो रहा है, और वो जो 3 महीने की बच्ची जिसको पता भी नहीं है मैं लड़का हूँ कि लड़की हूँ, उसी के फादर ने उसके ऊपर एसिड फेंक दिया. हाउ वी कैन ब्लेम अ विक्टिम? Whose fault it is? We were under lockdown 2021. Vegetables, so many things, medicines were not easily available, but acid was being easily available. Acid attacks were happening, still happening. After lockdown, we have observed that the cases of domestic violence and cases of acid attacks against male has been increased. Why these cases are increasing? Because we are losing our patience. We are not accepting the things. We are not letting go the things. We need to take certain steps. So we are aware of this issue. How we can come out of these issues, how we can handle these things. First thing, first aid मैं end में बताऊंगी. Firstly, we begin with the unconscious biasness. You all agreed that we have some sort of unconscious biasness in our mind, right? So we have to end that unconscious biasness completely. हम खुद के साथ ही ऐसा करते हैं. We have to start saying no. Females को थोड़ा सा अपनी adjustment को कम करना होगा. we have to take initiatives for ourselves. Gender equality is very important. But how gender equality will work? It will work with two parts, two ways. Firstly, on the part of society, on the part of government. Other is on the part of females themselves. How society, how laws, government has to work? Government has to prepare laws, policies for that. So society has to accept these policies. And on the part of women, women needs to understand the real meaning of liberation. And they have to learn how they have to stand for their own rights. What is real meaning of liberation? I am not saying that वो हमारे जो संस्कार है उनसे बाहर निकलो. No. I am always against these sanskars. I am always in the favor of our culture. हम माँ है, ममता है, सब कुछ है. But we are the one who have to stand for our rights. We need to learn for the meaning of real liberation, that कि हमारी जो future generation है उनको वो issues ना face करने पड़े जो हमने किए हैं. We need to learn the art of letting go. Art of letting go हमें अपनी young generation को सिखाना होगा. If someone is denying our proposal, तो let it go. Let them go. See, life is just like a cake. And any relationship, that infatuation or something, that is just very small slice of that cake. हम इतना ज़्यादा उसको importance नहीं देनी है. We need to tell these things to our children. Both child and caregivers, they need to follow equality. Nowadays, we are giving equality to our kids. Same English medium school में जा रहे हैं, दोनों की education पे काम कर रहे हैं. But जब वो घर आ रहे हैं, वो देख रहे हैं father is sitting on the sofa, on the couch, watching TV comfortably, and mother is working in the kitchen. What my child will learn? What my daughter will learn? She will learn that after some time, after marriage, as my mother is adjusting, I have to adjust in the same way. I'm not saying don't work in the kitchen. We have to work in the kitchen. Everybody have to work in the kitchen, but equally. Everywhere we have to work equally. We need to strictly implement the laws. Strict implementation of laws is not just the duty of the administration. It is also responsibility of the society. हमें एसिड नहीं खरीदना है. जो साइकिल पे आते हैं ना, उनसे हमें एसिड नहीं खरीदना है. We have to follow the rules. Implementation of rules तभी होगी when we are following them. And we need to think like a pro-victim while treating with any survivor. That कि अगर हम उसकी जगह पे होते तो हम क्या चाहते, हम सोसाइटी से हम क्या चाहते, as being a medical expert, being a legal expert, or maybe a judicial officer or anyone. Skin donation is very important aspect. आपने देखा कैसे स्किन बर्न हो जाती है सर्वाइवर की, तो बॉडी के बाकी पार्ट से स्किन उतार के, क्योंकि स्किन रीग्रो नहीं करती, तो बाकी बॉडी पार्ट से स्किन उतार के फेस पे या बाकी जगह लगाई जाती. दैट क्रिएट्स मोर ट्रॉमा. So we can help in that with skin donation. I will share a video with Sir Alok Sir. I will request you to share that video with everyone. Skin donation कैसे होती है? That is after that. जो डोनेशन होती है, जैसे आई डोनेशन होती है, that is also that part. So we need to be a human being. Research is very important. Whenever you learn about any new topic, any new thing, you need to research on that thing. ये हो गया, एसिड अटैक हो गया, आपने पढ़ लिया कहीं, क्यों हो रहा है? Why this is happening in our society? While I was pursuing my PhD, my research on acid attack, I met many acid attack survivors. When I began this organization, the Lakshmi Foundation, we are working pan-India level to stop the sale of acid, to educate the public, to sensitize the public, to support the acid attack survivor, to advocate against the acid violence. We have a shelter home for acid attack survivors at New Delhi, where that is kind of one-stop center where they can stay for pre-treatment, post-treatment with their family. That is another home for acid attack survivors. We work for their counseling, for the legal support, for their overall development, for their rehabilitation. We have a unique project, Mitti Handprints, where acid attack survivors learn the art, painting. They learn to make new things. We are working for their skill development and all. We organize some programs for them. This initiative is very unique because these products are being made by the acid attack survivors. और उन प्रोडक्ट्स की हम एग्जीबिशन लगाते हैं, सेल होते हैं, और जो भी उसकी इनकम आती है वो एसिड अटैक सर्वाइवर्स की ट्रीटमेंट में जाते हैं, उनकी पॉकेट में जाते हैं. So they could rehabilitate economically as well. Diversity and inclusion is very important aspect. I always write to many institutions, many organizations that we should have diverse employees, including transgenders, including disabled, including acid attack survivors. So we have Prince and acid attack survivors. We are very thankful to Indigo. We wrote to Indigo that we have some survivors who need job, and they hired him. And he is a live example from a victim to a survivor, from ashes to the sky. The phoenix effect you can see live here. So these are some relevant publications. I have written a book, certain research papers as well, if you want to know more about it. So our organization is supporting these survivors. The only thing I want from you is, मेरा यहाँ पर आना तभी सफल है. मैं चंडीगढ़ से आई हूँ. AMA has arranged everything. So हमारा ये जो एफर्ट है यहाँ आने का या इतने ये सेशन लेने का तभी फुलफिल होगा. फर्स्टली जो आपने यहाँ से लर्न किया है, सीखा है, यू आर गोइंग टू डिस्कस it with other people, your circle, friends, groups, WhatsApp group, social media. आप सबसे डिस्कस करेंगे, उनको भी सेंसिटाइज करेंगे. Secondly, you can support us if you want to volunteer with us regarding sensitization or rehabilitation, or somehow you want to support us. आप AMA के थ्रू हमारे कांटेक्ट में आ सकते हैं. यहाँ पे आलोक जी हैं, उन्मेश जी हैं, तो यू कैन कॉन्टेक्ट विद अस थ्रू देम. एक और बात आपको कहना चाहूँगी, ये जो गाइडलाइंस है इसका मैं कुछ चीज़ें मैं शेयर कर दूँगी. एक ये PPT भी यहीं पे है, या फिर इससे भी छोटा हम एक दो पैम्पलेट्स हम शेयर कर देंगे, इन्फॉर्मेशन शेयर कर देंगे जो जिससे आपको और डिटेल में पता चले, और इन्फॉर्मेशन को आप आगे भी शेयर कर सकते हैं. एक इससे अलावा आउट ऑफ द वे एक छोटी सी रिक्वेस्ट है. द ग्लोबल वार्मिंग इज़ हैपनिंग. इन्वायरमेंट पूरा डिस्ट्रॉय हो रहा है, इतनी गर्मी पड़ रही है. हमें इन्वायरमेंट पे भी वर्क करना है. प्लीज़ प्लांट्स लगाइए, डेट इज़ वेरी इम्पॉर्टेंट. फॉर प्रेजेंट ऑक्सीजन चाहिए हमें. फॉर प्रेजेंट हमें अपना एटमॉस्फेयर ठीक करना है, और जब हमने जाना है हमें लकड़ी अपने जाने के लिए भी चाहिए कि नहीं. तो कम से कम इतनी लकड़ी तो इकट्ठी कर लें कि जब हमें जाना है तो उतनी लकड़ी कम से कम हमने लगाई हो. तो डेट इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. दिस इज़ ऑल आई वांटेड टू शेयर विद यू. थैंक यू सो मच. थैंक यू फॉर लिसनिंग विद पेशेंस. थैंक यू.
Thank you very much. You've really painted a whole picture and presented the journey of how it has happened and put it in the larger context for the larger departments and agencies to work. One-man show can go only that far, but it can start a movement and a revolution which you have started. So now, shall he speak? We have the Prince Sahu, who is a acid survivor, and he is going to share his experiences. I mean, it's very courageous of him to share what has happened to him.
Thank you so much, ma'am. So good evening, all of you. Today we are gathered here to discuss an important topic. The topic is acid attack. आजकल ये चीज़ें और बढ़ती जा रही है, ना कि कम हो रही है, क्योंकि ये सबसे इजी वे है किसी की लाइफ स्टॉप करने के लिए. टुडे वी कैन फाइंड एसिड इन एवरी गली, हर एक कोने पे आपको एसिड मिल जाएगा, which is much cheaper than any other thing. Before this, I wouldn't know कि एसिड अटैक मेल्स पे भी होता था या होता है. जब मुझ पे हुआ तब मुझे पता चला कि एसिड अटैक मेल पे भी होता है. So when this happened, the day was 13 September 2021. After this, I got many thoughts in my mind कि क्या सोसाइटी मुझे एक्सेप्ट करेगी इन चीज़ों के साथ, क्या मैं बाहर जा पाऊँगा इन चीज़ों के साथ, क्या मैं दुनिया घूम पाऊँगा, दुनिया देख पाऊँगा. मेरे में हिम्मत नहीं थी कि घर से बाहर निकल पाऊँ मैं. मेरे पे अटैक हुआ. आई वॉज इन हॉस्पिटलाइज फॉर 5 months. अटैक के आई थिंक 5 या 6 days बाद वी हैड कॉन्टैक्ट लक्ष्मी फाउंडेशन. लक्ष्मी मैम ने मेरे से कॉल पे बात की. उन्होंने मुझे बहुत मोटिवेट किया इस चीज़ को लेके, बहुत ही ज़्यादा मेरी थिंकिंग पूरी चेंज कर दी. वो दिल्ली से स्पेशली सूरत मेरे से मिलने आए विथिन 2 days. उन्होंने मुझे समझाया कि लाइफ यहाँ रुकती नहीं है, आगे बहुत सारी चीज़ें हैं ग्रो करने के लिए. सो आफ्टर 5 to 6 months ऑफ हॉस्पिटलाइजेशन आई गॉट अ कॉल फ्रॉम इंडिगो फॉर द जॉब, जो कि मैंने मना कर दिया कि मेरे में डर था कि मैं बाहर कैसे जाऊँगा इस शक्ल को लेके या इस चीज़ को लेके, लोग क्या कहेंगे. तो मैंने मना कर दिया जॉब के लिए. तो लक्ष्मी ने को कॉल किया, उन्होंने समझाया कि यू कांट गिव अप लाइक दिस. ये आपको अपॉर्चुनिटी मिली है ग्रो करने के लिए. यू टू अंडरस्टैंड दैट कि लोग तो कहते रहते हैं, लोगों को सुनना नहीं है, आपको खुद का देखना है. फिर दे गिवन मी स्टे इन द शेल्टर. स्टिल नाउ आई एम ऑन द शेल्टर ओनली स्टेइंग. सो आफ्टर जॉइनिंग इंडिगो, बिफोर द अटैक मेरा ड्रीम था कि आई वॉज टू बिकम ए मॉडल और ए फोटोग्राफर. सो मैंने छोटे छोटे मॉडलिंग स्टार्ट की थी, फोटोग्राफी स्टार्ट की थी. सडनली दिस हैपन. सो आफ्टर द अटैक लास्ट ईयर ऑन द October month, I did a show in Hyderabad. So the thing is कि we think कि लाइफ इज लाइक स्ट्रेट, बट द लाइफ में अप्स डाउन आते रहते हैं. सो वी हैव टू कीप मूविंग. वी कांट गिव अप. We can't give up, because if we give up, then who will? So that is the guys. Thank you so much for inviting me to here. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you, Noor, ma'am.
It was a very healthy, enlightening interaction that we had. And thank you, Dr. Navpreet Kaul. Thank you, Prince. Thank you, Professor Indra Parikh. And thank you, Ahmedabad Management Association, and all the guests who found the time to come here. I have a small request that today we need to take 2 messages with us. First, do not allow any acid bottle seller to enter your society. Please stop it, being an active member of the society. And please also tell your family not to buy the 25-liter plastic bottle which contains diluted acid, because sale of any acid in any kind of concentration should not be promoted. That is one we can take away with us today. Second thing, Gujarat is a place of philanthropy. I suggest you can be a silent donor also for Lakshmi Foundation, or if you feel that you have some energy, you want to give back to the society, kindly get associated with such kind of initiative and efforts. Third, when your soul leaves the body, skin donation was Dr. Navpreet was requesting and suggesting, please think about it. Thank you very much. We had a good interaction and session, and thank you, Prince, to come all the way, and thank you, Navpreet, again, and thank you, Mr. Unmesh, because this theme, when I discussed with him and suggested, like we were apprehensive whether we will have even audience for this or not, but all of you came, heard, and you are taking some message from this particular event that is very commendable. Thank you very much. We end the session.